Hello, it's Coach Casey, and today I am going deeper into the H that stands for hydration with water is crucial. So, the first challenge I have for you is from this day, or maybe starting tomorrow and forward, I want you to begin your day with an internal shower. What that simply means is waking up, getting at least 8 ounces of filtered water and drinking it before you do anything else. Why do we want to do this? Well, number one, it will activate your brain for the day. Number two, it begins the waste and toxin removal in your body. So after you've slept all night long and been laying in this sedentary state, your body is hard at work because it's in a fasting mode of autophagy. So it's trying to work on detoxing. And when you first wake up, your body is actually in the most toxic time it ever is in the day because everything has been sitting still and all these toxins are just sitting in your body ready to be removed. But by taking that first glass of water, you activate that toxin removal and your body's going to start dumping things out right away. Because of this, it actually boosts your mood to start your day with water. As silly as that sounds, I'm telling you, it makes a difference. So start tomorrow morning and begin with your internal shower. The other thing that water does is called thermogenesis. So when we drink water, it is always cooler than our body temperature. And because of that, it's going to lower our body temperature and our body's going to want to fight to get back to that 98 degree, homeostasis. And so by that happening, it actually burns calories. So drinking water is going to help you burn calories, which in a sense will help you lose weight. People that start their day with water actually have even been proven to have less negative thoughts throughout the day and a more positive outlook because science has shown that dehydration, even 1% of your body dehydration, starts causing a cascade of negative thoughts. How crazy is that? The fact that we actually have negative thoughts that come from not drinking water. But I'll tell you this, our body is 70% water. So that's like most of us. Most of our body is water. If we don't have water, it's a problem. And did you know that every single day people can lose up to 10 glasses of water because of toxin, waste removal, because your body has to get rid of, process the food that we eat and then get rid of it. So that takes some of our water. Sweating, detoxification, all of these things, even breathing. Every time we breathe, we're actually exhaling some water. So it's very important that we replenish the water that we're losing every day. The next thing I want to talk about is alkalinity versus acidity. Now, not all water is created equal. And unfortunately, almost everybody's tap water and almost every single bottled water that you will find out there is acidic. Why do we care? Well, acidity in our body causes and allows disease to grow. Alkalinity will not allow disease to grow. So when our body and our water that we're putting in is alkaline, it allows it to work better and more effective. And when water is acidic, it actually causes oxidation in your body, and oxidation causes cell damage. We are trying to drink water to improve our health, so we certainly don't want to drink water that's acidic that then's hurting our cells, right? So you want to be sure that you have filtered water. So most people have like a filter system on their fridge. Some people use like the ones that you get in a pitcher and you can replace the filter, but try to make sure that the water that you do drink is filtered water. If you absolutely must buy water in the store, I know a lot of people are really into the sparkling waters such as LaCroix. And, for some people, they're like, hey, it's easier for me to drink water because I like the carbonation. And I understand that. But even these are acidic. So I like them too, but you can't have this be the all in all for what you're drinking in your day. Otherwise, it's not helping you, okay? Better than that option would be something like a San Pellegrino, because this comes from a natural spring source. Another brand that I really like is called Topo Chico. And I usually buy it at Fred Meyer's, but it's all, this and the Topo Chico are from an actual natural source. So they're not heavily carbonated such as the LaCroix, but there's some carbonation, but these actually aren't acidic. So if you want to have a carbonated water, it's much better to choose something like this or a Topo Chico. Better than that would be your filtered water that you can get at home through your fridge or through that, like I said, pitcher system. The best thing you can do for your water intake is actually to make sure that the water that you're intaking has some minerals in it. Now, the San Pellegrino will have some minerals, but it doesn't have a lot. Dr. Berg, who has an awesome YouTube I highly recommend to check out, he has created this electrolyte powder that I purchase, and it has calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium in it. And this will not break a fast, but it will allow you to add minerals to your water to make sure that your body stays level with your minerals. Because when you have a mineral drop, you can have things like headaches, lightheadedness. There's all kinds of symptoms that come from an imbalance of minerals. So if you're drinking like a ton of plain water, you can actually flush and strip your body of all the minerals, and then you're going to feel like crap because you have no salts in your body, and we need salt. Like, it's essential to life. So the other thing you can do is on my YouTube, it's older, but I have a ton of videos about snake juice, what it is and how to make it. And it's simply taking your filtered water and you're adding a few of the minerals that you can buy all separately and add into the water. So if you want to try that route, you can go there too. But that would be the best option, especially if you're trying to fast. So if you're trying to do a long fast, it's essential that you have a water that includes minerals. Otherwise, you're going to get sick. You cannot fast and have no minerals and just do plain water. You will feel awful. So I don't recommend it at all. Another thing that water does that's so essential for us is it helps create our saliva. And our saliva is actually really, really, really important because saliva, it's two things. Number one, it aids in digestion, so we need it. But number two, did you know that your saliva is actually your body's first defense mechanism against illness entering your body through your mouth? So, obviously when we eat and we haven't washed our hands, we can have things that go into our body, germs that can cause us to get sick. If your body is alkaline and healthy, did you know that your saliva, when it's alkaline like that, it will actually kill a sickness on contact? Even things as strong as like a food poisoning, like an E. coli or a salmonella. If your saliva is alkaline enough, it will just kill it and you will not get sick from it. So it's incredible how much it helps when we increase the alkalinity of our body through proper diet and water intake. Water is also essential for good skin health. I really challenge you, since you're going to start doing your morning internal shower, I want you to start today, take a close-up of your face, like a real close-up, and please do it without makeup on so you can actually see what you're working with. And then after 30 days, I want you to do it again, because I'm telling you, if you only apply this one healthy lifestyle principle, you will see a change in your health. Guaranteed. And you'll physically see it in the way that your skin appears in even just 30 days. So give it a try. You need to have half of your body weight in ounces for your intake. So for me, I'm 130 pounds. If I cut that in half, that's 65. So 65 ounces a day is how much my body needs every day to make sure that I'm not dropping in my total body water. So for you, if you don't know like how much you're typically drinking, get yourself a water bottle where you can see what the ounces are, and then figure out how many of those you need in a day. So if I need 65, let's say I had a 22-ounce water bottle, I basically need 3 of those a day. So if I divided my waking hours, let's say I get up at 6, I go to bed at 9. If I took those hours and divided them by 3, then I would know by whatever hour how many bottles of water I would have had to drink to be to my full potential by the end of the day. So I hope this was helpful to you. Another thing, which I did mention in my talk, but for those of you that didn't see it, water reduces your risk of cancer greatly. For females, it reduces your risk of breast cancer by 66%. For all people, it reduces your risk of colon cancer by 60%. And part of that is because of the way that it eliminates the waste from our body. So I know a lot of people don't enjoy talking about bowel movements and constipation and any of that kind of stuff, but it's very, very important that our body is regularly eliminating. When we hold toxin in our body, in the form of waste and it's not being removed, it can cause really damaging effects to your cells, and you'll feel it. You won't feel well. So make sure that you're staying up on your water, and I can't wait to see and hear how this goes for you guys.